Alright, so this is my sixth self-help book. It's my sixth one. I'm pretty excited. It's one of my friends, the Briar Crown. I read it in a couple days. It's a very fast-paced book. It's a little over 300 pages, but I'm not gonna lie, it was actually kind of quick to read. I never struggled with sitting there like, wow, this needs to like hurry up. The pacing was great in this book. I actually really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, but all in all, I really enjoyed this book. I thought this book was fun, and I think the premise of it was interesting. She told me it's gonna be 7 books, and how she ended the book was interesting, because I'm trying to figure out where you're gonna go from here, which is gonna be more fun when you actually dive into it. This book starts off where you meet the main character, Rosalie, but she does it in a different way where you were not expecting it, if you ask me. When I read the first chapter, it's actually talking about whipping someone. I was like, holy crap. It really sets the tone of what's going on in this world. There is 2 groups of people. Now, I don't want to go into like spoilers, so I'm just gonna kind of keep it light. But basically, it's one side says this and the other side says this. They're like, who started what? And it's a revenge plot of trying to figure out who started it, because it's just where one group of people hates the other group of people and the other group of people hates them, and it's back and forth like that, which makes it interesting because you're trying to figure out the real truth. And obviously she doesn't go into the truth of it in the first book, especially if it's gonna be 7 books. So now you're gonna be like, Rosalie is the main character who you follow. Now, she's not bad. She doesn't bother me at all. I think it's kind of fun because I'm used to reading a lot of books with the main characters a dude, so it's kind of nice to like read something that doesn't have a dude as the main character. And she is called a hedgie. Now, a hedgie is someone who isn't able to use magic very well, or no magic at all. And everyone makes fun of her because all she can do is like use weeds. So instead of her accepting that, she actually does something that is kind of cool, if you ask me, and she just embraces it and becomes someone to help others, which is, I think, is a really cool thing to see in this book. And it makes me just happy to see, because it's like sometimes people write characters that can't do anything with their abilities, and they just sulk about it and just can't embrace what they actually can do for someone or something. And in this book, she actually does her thing of being, someone of healing someone that you find that gets attacked by a boar. I'm kind of leaving it off there because I don't want to like go into deeper into this book, because I want you guys to go check it out for yourself. But this book in general was actually a fun read. I really enjoyed it. I think the magic was kind of interesting, and I think we're right at the tip of the iceberg of the magic system. And one thing I do like about it is because it feels like it's involved with a lot of plant-based and like nature-based in general, which is really different. I'm not used to reading books that involve magic for like plant-based things, or like just nature in general. Like usually if it's nature, it's like rocks smashing. It's not like flowers or weeds or whips or anything like that. So I think that's a really cool aspect to see, and I really enjoy reading that part of the book. All in all, I really enjoy this book. I mean, this is a shorter review than I usually make, but it's because I want you guys to read it for yourselves, because I don't want to spoil anything. But all in all, I really enjoy this book, and I hope the rest of you guys go and check this out as well. She's a really nice person. Follow her on Instagram. I'll put the link down for her book, but make sure you guys go check it out. It's a really good book, and I just really enjoyed it. It's really hard to sit there and say anything bad about it. I think the pacing was good. I think everything was just good, honestly. And like I said, it was fun reading something that wasn't a dude this time as the main character. So it was kind of nice. And I've been reading a lot of depressing books, so this was a breath of fresh air. That is for sure. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check out all my links down below. And make sure you guys stay safe, stay hungry, and tell someone you love them. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.